Hello everyone, this is September the 26th. It's Thursday and the time is 12 noon and we got a current temperature of 18 degrees Celsius. Okay, you can see I'm up on Citadel Hill at the moment and we're going to be walking down Citadel Hill, making our way to the ferry terminal. Oops, sorry. And then going over to Dartmouth to finish this video. Okay, let's get going down the hill. Always more fun walking down the hill than it is walking up. It's quite a while. I just did it. I was speed walking through 3/4 of it. I could feel that when I got up there. If I walk normal, it's no problem, but I was going like really fast up here today. I know I did it. But it's good for your heart muscles. Alright, down the hill, looking out over the harbor. Scotiabank Centre. Scotia Square. I was out early this morning for the last hour and a half. I was out taking snapshot, putting a collage together of a bunch of snapshots. And I was doing that, walking around doing those. You won't see those for a while. Maybe I don't know. Maybe a month from now. I'll let you know when it's going to be up. Alright, we're down off of the Citadel Hill. Now we'll make our way down the streets to the ferry terminal, I guess. And then we'll go across and we'll do something in Dartmouth. This road, we can go right through the park down here, the little park, the Grand Parade, they call it. I was searching for that word there. The Grand Parade, this park is called. City Hall's at one end and Anglican church that was built in 1749 is on the other end of the park. Which we will experience very shortly here. I'm not sure what year Halifax City Hall was built. I don't know. Maybe, I suppose it's probably in history somewhere when that was built, but I'm not sure. I'll have to find that out. The street I'm going to cross is Argyle, and the one I just came down is Carmichael. And that's City Hall right over there. Perhaps there's a cornerstone in that, got the date on it. I never thought to check that, but it might be. Oh, that's something for another day, because I'm on a mission here now today. Okay, there's what they call it, the Grand Parade. And there's that Anglican church right over there. You see it through the trees. It was built in 1749. That's when it became a church here in Halifax. Well, it's all downhill. We're coming from Citadel Hill to the ferry terminal. It's all downhill, very easy. I walked it all up before I started this video because I was already down here. And took a little break there and organized my stuff. And then I walked up the hill. Now we're back down the hill. No doubt the boats will be full of tourists today. Lots of tourists in town still. We're working our way pretty good through September. We still got lots of tourists. That's a good thing anyways. Yeah, they're starting about, some come in by end of May, then June, July, August, September. I would say October they'll be thinning out a bit. We got a lot of projects under construction here right now. Things being renovated, given a facelift, like that building right there. That's got a lot of new parts to it. That's that press block building. New parts built onto it, and some of it's incorporated into the building. And that building's getting a facelift. I think it's a museum or something. Art gallery. Nova Scotia Art Gallery. That's what it is. And they're giving that a new look. And there's a lot more stuff under construction than that here. A lot of things being renovated, new buildings going up, all that kind of stuff. Well, we'll go down to the ferry terminal now and catch the big boat across the harbor here. had one tourist wave when I went by. But I was almost by when I noticed him. So I didn't get a good shot of him there, but there's one of those pedal cars. Well, I guess they pedal it to produce electricity in the battery, and battery powers the car. That's what I understand. I think that would be accurate. Well, I better get my ticket out here, I guess, before I head across the harbor. Thank you. Okay, we're back on this side. The people working in the ferry terminal gave me a hard time over my video, so I had to turn it off. I asked them why. I asked them 3 times why they wanted me to turn my video off, because I was in a public space, and you're allowed to video in a public space. And they informed me it was a protocol, which I seriously doubt. I don't know why people are so paranoid of a video. Like, really, if you're abiding by the rules and you're not doing anything wrong, you shouldn't mind if there's a video in your presence. So, anyway, yeah, that's what it was. I growled for having my video on, so I turned it off, and all is well. There's nothing anyway. I've already made 2 or 3 videos going through the ferry terminal and riding the ferry across and stuff. So it ain't no big deal, I guess. Well, what am I going to do today? I don't know. What should I do? What should I do today? I could walk through the park here first before I head out. And then we'll go out and walk around the street here in Dartmouth. Okay. Let's walk over this end and go down the shore, and we'll look at the cruise ships and skyline and all that stuff. And the McDonald Bridge right over there. Yes, the rules are private property, like a mall. If they want to, they can have you stop videoing or throw you out, because malls are considered private property. And I know the public is in there, but since they're private owned, they are considered private property. So they're allowed. Oh, I got a rambunctious security guard after me there a couple of years ago. I was out in the parking lot, just showing different parts of the mall. He drove up in his car, all official looking, and well, you can't do that here. So I asked him, oh, this is private property. You're not allowed. You'll be arrested if you get caught doing that again. So I walked out on the road and continued on. It was only about another 10 feet from where I was doing it. But that road wasn't private, so he couldn't say anything about that. That was a public road. So that's how ridiculous these things can be. Let's go way down here to take a good look at that. Look at all the cigarette butts all over the ground here. Well, looking over at the container terminal, 2 large cruise ships in, and there's another one down there. I would say he's waiting to go in. I see some tugboats heading out there, so they probably got to guide them in from there. You gotta be careful where you go, where the water's deep enough to handle a boat like that, and maybe other things too. Well, looking at the skyline here, we're getting there. We need more stuff yet. I see a lot of buildings that weren't here when I moved here. Man, there's a load of them in that skyline right now that weren't here when we moved here. And there's a lot more still planned. A lot more things yet to get built. Well, anyways, enough looking at the skyline for now, and we'll walk around here, okay? Walk around the park, and then we'll go back out on the street. Okay. Nope.
No public place, but I'm asking.
Yeah, you're not. I'm not. No, look, I'm looking.
No public place you're allowed to.
Okay, look, I'm going straight ahead, not you.
Okay. And pixel me out. Okay.
Yep. You're welcome. People are so paranoid. Oh. You know what I think it is? I think they just want to tell you what to do. That's what I think it is. I don't think it's anything else, because if people can walk by and see them, what's the difference if it's on a video? You know, I don't know. I think they just want to tell you what to do. They want to have that little bit of, you know, try to exert some kind of power they don't really have, but you know, I'm easy to get along with. I'll just you know, play their game, I guess. That's what you got to do. No sense getting into an argument with them. Play their game. Yeah, it's really strange why people get so... I had a girl one day over on Gottingen Street started screaming at me. She wanted me to take her out of that video. Well, she don't even know if she's on or not. And I wasn't sure because I wasn't looking at my screen. I was just walking. She wanted to know if she's on there. I said, maybe, I don't know, I wasn't looking at it. So, well, take me off. I'm in the middle of a video, and I can't erase it like that. They just have to, you have to take it home, put it on the computer, and do it. You can't just back up and erase it. So they don't know how these things work. They think you can, but no, you can't. You got to put it on the computer, and then you can kind of play with it a little bit and take out what you want, and you know, and add something. If you forgot to add the voice, you can add the voice, whatever you need to do with it when it's on the computer. Very workable there. Look at all the trees now. They're getting very bare. Hardly any leaves on them anymore. Well, this is my bad. I'm having a bad day with people complaining, to say the least. Maybe we'll get a better response up on the street. And maybe somebody will growl again. What are they so afraid of? Oh, paranoid over nothing. I think I can go this way, up these steps and then cross that way. I believe I can. I'm not going to do the walkway again today because I did that the other day. I know the trees are a lot better now than they were that day, but I want to look at the town today. We're going to walk around the town a little bit and finish this video, okay? Well, we'll go up Portland Street. Okay, have a nice walk on Portland Street today. Portland is the main shopping street in downtown Dartmouth. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Let's cross this street and we'll walk around at some of the stores and stuff down here on Portland. There's a lot of, well, I say a lot. There's a few bars, restaurants, and not really a lot of, there are some stores. Yeah, so it's hard to say. I haven't lived here for a while, so we moved away from here almost a year ago. A lot of things can change. I know a lot of things did change in a year. Renegade Records, there's a nice little store that popped up. It's a lot quieter in Dartmouth than it is in Halifax, isn't it? Like there's lots of traffic in Halifax. Here, there's traffic, but not that much. Maybe at rush hour for half an hour there might be more. I'm not sure, but it is fairly quiet for the afternoon, because I know Halifax is not quiet. There's all kinds of stuff going on there. Wise Wish. I don't know what that is over there. Wise Wish. Wise. Oh, Sandwich. Oh, I didn't see the sand. The small sign. The big sign. Wise Sandwich. Sandwich. Little play on words there. Wise Sandwich. That's what they were trying to get across. Just checking my time here. I can't tell. I already had a portion done when I had to stop. But it's all right. It doesn't matter. No big deal. Better than the last time I was over here. I ran out of storage and I couldn't figure out how to get it erased. Now I know what to do. I didn't have that problem very often, but that's what happened last time. I ran out of storage and I couldn't record anymore. So I had to call my son and he gave me some steps on what to do, and now I know what to do when I get a sign saying I'm low on storage. Maybe it's time for a new phone too. Well, I can't get one yet, but when I do, maybe there's newer phones that won't give me so much trouble. That's possible too. This is, I'll tell you in a second what this street is. It is Dundas. I believe, yes, Dundas Street. Okay, Dundas Street. It's in Portland, going this way. Portland is a very long street. I would not want to have to walk it today, because I've already done quite a bit of walking. Portland goes a long ways, go way out of the city, and keeps on going. I don't know, probably at least 5 kilometers or more before you get off Portland. I'm sure it is. So it's at least 5 kilometers. It might be more. It's a long street. It's not like the city all the way though. It's like little breaks. There's nothing here, then there's a few things here, then there's nothing, and it's like that. But it's still Portland Street. It goes a long ways, which I have no intention of walking that today. Or my storage will be full again before I get it walked. Victoria Street, that's the street you take right there if you want to go up to the highway or wherever you want to go. You take that street right there. Most of the cars that come up here, or a good lot of them, go up Victoria. Want to take a back street? We already walked up through Portland. Let's go up here and take a back street back down. I guess there was probably a couple of buildings there at one time, but they got demolished and the weeds took over. Good place for something, though. Good place for an apartment building. All right, this is Queen Street right here. We could walk that if you like. All right, let's go. Let's go this way on Queen Street. And I think that will take us back down to Portland again. I know we're parallel to it, but I think there's a, we'll see where it goes. I don't know. I can't say, I haven't been here for a while. I haven't been away from here. I won't predict where this is going to end up. Oh no, it'll go down to Alderney. That's what it is, yeah, not Portland. Excuse me. It'll go to Alderney, because Alderney is that street that goes in front of the ferry terminal. They got a few little things over here, like hair places and offices, physiotherapy, stuff like that, doctors and that kind of stuff, but not much else over here. They only got one main street through here, and that's Portland. Portland's just over there, one street, the street we walked up on. And this is Queen, and we're going to go down to Alderney. There's Bell Alliance building right there. Well, they're tearing something down up here. I can't imagine they'll tear down the old post office because, you know, it's kind of a nice looking building. That's what post offices used to look like back in the day when they were needed more so than now. Post offices and banks, they always look something like that. Well, I'm not sure if they're tearing it down or not, but at least they're getting it if they're not tearing it down. No, it would appear they're not going to tear it down because they've put some cement blocks in the wall there. It looks like they're going to build onto it, I would say. looks like they reached the top of that building over there. It was across the street before that. Mad biker runs over me here. The building down there looks like they're just about up to the full height now. And parking lot. Anybody that grew up in a little village, they're used to just driving downtown, parking your car anywhere. Anywhere's got an empty spot, you put your car there. You know, not you can't block somebody's driveway, but anything else, like in front of a building or in the schoolyard if there's no school on, or you know, all kinds of places like this. The bank, one of the local garages. You want to run into a store, you can park your car on their property. There's no fee for parking your car. It's a big surprise when you get to a city and every inch counts, and parking is at a premium, and they're not cheap. It's quite a shock to your wallet there when you first do that. But that's the way it works here in cities. You have to pay for parking, because if you didn't, there'd be cars parked all over the place. There'd be nowhere to park your car. So you have to charge you for parking. It's a business just like everything. Oh, I guess I gotta wait. Gotta wait. Then we'll walk across the street to Alderney Station and what? The Queen right there joins Alderney. I could wait for the bus. Be quicker probably. Bus stop right there. No, don't stop there anymore. Okay. Oh, I see it down here. Whoops. I gotta get across the street here before this. I gotta get up to my bus stop. I can catch the bus there. That'd be much quicker than taking the ferry. There we go. I can finally get this thing turned around. A whole bunch of buses stop right here. And I can take bus 8. I mean bus 5. I think it comes every 15 minutes. I can take bus 5 right here. Okay, just so I'm not videoing when I get on the bus. Who knows, right? I'll sign off right there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to push that like button and that subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, my thanks to you for subscribing. And oh yeah, there's a I always forgot. There's a notification button there. If you want to push that, you get a little ding whenever I post a video, and it's no big deal if you want to do it. Anyway, with that, I hope you're having a really great day. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully it's more peaceful than the one today. Okay, bye for now.